Hi everyone, here's my presentation topic, LeaderTips, Teamwork. My name is Liang Zhoujin. You can also call me Bobby. I'm from Guangdong, China, majoring in economic class of 2021. What is teamwork? First, we're gonna talk about what is teamwork. Teamwork is when all members of a team work together to accomplish a goal. Why is teamwork an essential quality for a leader? Because a good leader can drive the team members to achieve a common goal through by supporting each other. Also, reasonable allocation of resources. Therefore, a good leader understands what true teamwork means will make his teamwork more effective. Here's a bad example of how people mess up the teamwork. The Los Angeles Lakers and an NBA team, I think everyone knows about them, have four basketball superstars in 2004. You should know one of them, Kobe Bryant, who died last year because the crash of the helicopter. At that time, people thought the team was going to win the championship. Since 1 plus 1 equal 2, or even more than 2. So people just imagine, can four-star player together win the championship? But finally, we know the answer is no. In that year, because there was no good leader leading team, their four add up together are less than four-star player. So they lost the championship. That should have belonged to them. On the other hand, look at the Detroit Pistons, who won the championship. Even their lack of talented player, but they have a very good coach as their leader, and the player know their strengths and weakness. The coach took the advantage of a whole team and finally defeat the opponent who was considered unbeatable at that time. The other example is from our college life. From the last example, we can see how important a leader knowing what the teamwork is. As like many group projects we did before, we always think other in the group is not helping the project. Actually, we don't know what the teamwork is because we just end up to doing the project differently. We just doing by ourselves. We don't try to communicate with other because we think the communication cost is too much. So this is why leading to this result, everyone just doing their own job, not talk to each other. So this is not a good example for teamwork. So how could we develop our teamwork? So it is not hard. I just organize it. We only need to know three things, or say three steps that will help us to develop our teamwork skill. First, as a leader, you need to know what your group members need. If you don't know what they need, they can't work at maximum efficiency without what they need. Then you should know what they could provide. Knowing everyone's strengths and weakness means you can assign them to the job that best suits for them. On the other hand, knowing their weakness can prevent the weakness from causing problem for the team. Finally, teamwork is successful when you as a leader are able to effectively using all available resources from your all group member. So now you can maximize your team's effectiveness. Those are the three steps you should do to your team to maximize the performance when you as a leader in the team. So last, I want to talk about the importance of a teamwork. So how important teamwork mean to a leader? That is of course very important. Like in the macro point of view, millions years ago, We humans live in groups, and our great-great-grandfather by hunting and farming together as a team. This influence continued into a modern world when there is not a single piece of clothing we wear, food we eat, or house we live in that is not resolved by a teamwork. In fact, nothing can be accomplished by relying on only one person. The influence brought by teamwork affect everyone indirectly or directly. From a micro point of view, we are the leader of a team. And if we don't know how effectively integrate the human resource of the team, everyone will work in a disorganized way. Even if the team finally reach the end, it still spend a lot of resource to achieve it, rather than an optimal solution. That, that's why I talked earlier about the need to first know what the team need, then understand what they have to offer, then finally integrate all the results to maximize the team's performance. Because the core reason for this is to reduce the communication cost between the team. Going back to the previous example, the reason why we think teamwork is ineffective is that the leader of the team does not know how to reduce the cost of communication between the team. So as long as we can reduce the cost of communication, we can maximize the advantage of the team. So actually the core of what teamwork is and how to improve it, develop it, is to minimize the communication cost between the team member. So when you guys can work together as one, so you guys will be at the maximized effectively way to finish the job. If you guys have any question, feel free to reach out me by email. Thanks all to listening to my presentation. Thank you so much.